How are you?
Thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
So the Public Policy Forum, that is new to the conference this year, and we're very excited about it. Do you want to just give us a little overview of what people can expect and when it is?
Sure. Well, Robotics Alley has always been a venue not just for members of industry, but also for end users, for members from the legal community, the business community, people from government. And we thought that this would be a great opportunity to expand that platform, both for the existing, typical participants of the conference, but also some new people who maybe wouldn't have thought to attend the conference in the past, and members of the public in general to talk more broadly about the ethical and the legal, social dimensions of robotics. Because we know the speed at which the technology is advancing and the broad impacts that it's having across all different segments of industry and the ways that we live and work. And it's really imperative that the policy keep pace, both in terms of delivering, what the industry needs to, produce good innovations, but also to keep up with what social expectations may be.
So will the hearing talk at all about, should people be worried about robots taking their jobs and what other concerns there are about robots?
Yeah, we absolutely know that jobs is one area that people, are always concerned about with robotics. We know robotics is really changing the nature of how people work, especially in areas like manufacturing and warehousing. But, it's a little early to tell exactly what that's going to look like. Right now it seems as though they may be more complementary in nature rather than just displacing. But people, we need to talk about it. We need to talk about what it means when we have self-driving cars, what kind of impact it may have on people who are professional drivers, for example, what it may mean in the healthcare sector when you have machines working alongside physicians to provide care for patients. In addition to those kinds of concerns, people are also worried about, say, privacy, especially with drones. That's an area that we hear a lot of concerns about. Liability, of course, is always something that people will have concerns about, especially, again, with things like the self-driving cars. And so we will be looking at all of those issues throughout the course of the conference, through the forum.
Great. Can you just talk briefly about, what kind of policies Minnesota has implemented around robotics?
I would say, the Minnesota legislature has made some pretty significant investments through the University of Minnesota in advancing research, especially collaborations with industry around advanced manufacturing and robotics. There have also been some tax credits and programs like that that are designed to encourage innovation in these areas, but we really haven't seen any holistic legislative efforts around robotics, and we're really interested in looking at what those opportunities may be, especially around education and workforce development, where we see the potential for a lot of great opportunities in Minnesota. And we will be having at the as part of the policy forum a live legislative panel with a number of state legislators.
So so the panel is February 28th?
The panel is February 28th, and people can register through the Robotics Alley website to attend live if they would like to be there for the legislative panel. Otherwise, the legislative panel will also be live streamed, and people can view that for free. And we will be doing interviews throughout the conference with a number of the keynote and session speakers, specifically on issues of policy and law and ethics. And we'll be live streaming all of those as well for members of the public to view for free. And we encourage people to participate through social media to send in their questions or comments using the hashtag RoboticsAlleyVPF.
Great. And Margaret Anderson Kelleher of Minnesota High Tech is going to moderate it for us?
She is going to be the moderator of the legislative panel, and we're very excited for that. She has been a real leader in this area and somebody who knows the legislative context better than anyone.
Great. Well, we're really looking forward to it. Thank you for all the work you've done putting it together this year.
It's been our pleasure.
And we look forward to seeing you on February 28th.
Same here. Thank you.
Okay, great.